Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, go ahead and subscribe to the channel now. I really would appreciate that. Also, hit that like button for me. That will allow YouTube to share the video with more people. Well guys, I got some good news for you. The EIDL loan is open to all businesses again. If you remember, as part of the CARES Act, there was money that was given to SBA to lend out through the Economic Injury Disaster Loan Program. Now that program was live and up on the SBA's website at the end of March of 2020. But the website quickly had problems. There were a lot of small business owners who were impacted by this pandemic who went to the SBA's website to apply for EIDL. Unfortunately, like I said, they had some issues with the website. When the website was able to accommodate all of the small business owners who were applying for the EIDL loan, the program ran out of money. Then the program was refunded to the tune of about $60 billion, I believe in April of this year. But you could not apply for the EIDL loan at that time unless you were an agricultural business. So the majority of us small business owners were not able to apply for EIDL. Now, some of you who don't know what EIDL is, let me kind of walk you through it. EIDL was a loan program through SBA where a small business owner who has 500 or less employees, a sole proprietor, independent contractor, self-employed individual could apply for a loan up to $2 million. But it also had a grant component, and that grant component was called an advance. You could actually get up to $10,000 advanced to you while SBA evaluated your larger loan application. The good news was it was considered a grant, so you did not have to pay back that initial $10,000. The way the $10,000 grant worked was it went by the number of employees your company or small business employed. So if you were a one-man shop and it was only you as the sole employee, you would only qualify for up to $1,000 of that $10,000 grant. If you had 10 employees, you would qualify for the full $10,000 of that free money or grant. Now, as I said, the good news is the EIDL as of Monday, June 15, 2020 is open to all small businesses again. Now, there are some restrictions, some businesses that do not qualify, and I would ask you when you go to the SBA's website and you click on EIDL loan, do a search and it will tell you the businesses or small businesses that do not qualify. But it's a very small list. Again, guys, $1,000 to $10,000 is free money. All you have to do is complete the application, fill out all the information, put the number of employees you have, and you should get a direct deposit from $1,000 to $10,000 based on the information you put in. So do not let that slip through the cracks. I will also let you know it's on a first come, first serve basis. So don't delay. Go in today and fill out your application for that $1,000 to $10,000 EIDL grant or advance. So what else is going on in the world of COVID-19? Well, obviously, most of the country is starting to reopen. We're not sure if there'll be a second wave of people catching this virus. Not sure yet. But nevertheless, the United States, our government has made the decision we're going to reopen the country and try and get our economy going again. Now, the Federal Reserve has decided just recently that they're going to pump another $750 billion into our financial markets. Some of you may ask, well, where are they going to get that money from? Well, they're going to go get $75 billion from the original CARES Act. There's money that's left over from that $2.2 trillion CARES Act. They're going to take that $75 billion and leverage it into $750 billion, which they then will go out and buy corporate bonds from companies that we know so well in this country. And the reason they're doing that is they want to make sure that the United States and the companies that do business within the United States has every opportunity not to fail. They have made that decision. So that $750 billion is going to be pumped into the financial markets, and that's going to rally the stock market, in my opinion. Why? Because investors now understand that the United States government is standing behind these companies and they're not going to allow them to fail because of this pandemic we find ourselves in. So what that tells me as an investor, get back in there, continue buying stock, continue investing in index funds, ETFs, because the backstop for all of our financial market is the United States government. Now, I know some of you will say, hey, at some point, you got to pay for all of this. No, I agree with you. You know, some people throw out hyperinflation. You know, some people say, well, you know, our kids and their kids are going to be paying for all this debt. And that may be true. But you also got to understand we got to do something. We do not know how long this pandemic will last. And you can't just shut the country down forever. At some point, you have to establish a new normal. And I think that's what's happening now, where although we're uncertain what's going to go on and what will happen long term with the pandemic, one thing I think most of the country agrees on is we got to get the financial markets and our economy back going. We cannot allow this pandemic to put everything at a stop anymore. We got to get going again. Like I said, Federal Reserve is getting ready to pump $750 billion into the financial markets. And why I say financial markets is because they're going to be buying corporate debt of these companies that we buy stock of. And so, in my opinion, that's the financial markets. That's where the money's going. And that's just drawing a line in the sand and saying, look, we're not going to let this pandemic beat us. We're not going to let our financial markets and our economy just go by the wayside. We're going to do everything we can to protect what we have built here in this country. And we're not going to allow this pandemic to take us down without a fight. I think that's what's going on. So as an investor, you got to understand that and say, well, okay, because I know a lot of people are saying, well, when do I get back into the market? When is the market? Look, in my opinion, I'm getting that. I've always been in the market. I never withdrew, and I won't, because now even more, now that I know there's a backstop and the government is going to do whatever it takes in this short term to try to keep things going, why not continue investing? Because I still have faith and confidence in the American companies that I invest in. So if you believe in America and you believe in our financial system, that's what you will do as well. But again, I can't tell you what to do. You have to figure that out for yourself. For me, I'm going to continue buying stock. I'm going to continue dollar cost averaging into the market with a long-term investment horizon, and you'll have to figure out what's best for you. Well, all right, guys, thanks for stopping by the channel again. If you're stopping by for the first time, please consider subscribing, share the video, and give me a thumbs up on this video as well. Thoughts become things. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing your greatness. Never stop believing in yourself. And I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.